skeleton pool. So just wanted to give you guys an update. We got some big things going on. So yesterday, I said I was going to do some Q stuff, Android Q, and I haven't gotten to that yet. That's okay. So yesterday with the Division 2, I'm so ticked. I got level 30, and I wasn't streaming with sound. So you'll see I had to change the name because, you know, I didn't have sound with it. And what are you gonna do? I mean, don't have sound. I got everything all amped up, like, yeah, man, we're gonna stream, we're gonna hit level 30, I'm gonna do it live, and I was like, yeah, guys, don't worry, when I turn level 30, I'm gonna stream it, it's gonna be cool, blah, 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 blah. And then I did stream it, and there's like no sound. So let me give you the details of what happened. So I think a couple days ago, I was trying to stream, and Twitch was acting up. Twitch wasn't broadcasting from my Xbox. Twitch was having some problems, and it wouldn't sign me into my account on my Xbox. So what I do basically is I will stream to Twitch, okay, and then my computer broadcasts the Twitch feed to YouTube, okay, and apparently, so you know that wasn't working, but I was going to stream anyways, so I used Mixer because Mixer's the alternative streaming. Gaming streaming service on Xbox, you know, and actually, you know, I think it's owned by Microsoft. I don't know, but they. Anyway, so I used Mixer, and Mixer worked fine that day that I started using it, and I thought Twitch was still having the problem, so I used it the day that I turned 30 yesterday, and it just didn't work out. And then midway through the thing, because alright, so Twitch has an app, or like some software that I can download onto my computer that I can open up. Mixer does not. Mixer is web-based, so I can only access it through that, which is silly because they've got a mobile app that don't have that. So kind of bummed out that, you know, I turned 30 and it didn't work, but I recognize that. I did like a 4.5 hour stream, and it didn't even have any sound. And then midway through it, Mixer wants to send you notifications. No! And I'm not on my computer right now. I'm streaming, and I didn't even see that. And so midway through the stream, it shows up. And then basically, since I was in full screen, I had the stream in full screen. When that notification popped up, it took me out of full screen, so it looks stupid. So I apologize about that. That whole stream got muffed up, and there's no sound, and it was actually a really good stream session. We ended up doing a lot of cool stuff. If you can get past the fact that there's no sound, it's still a really good stream. So take that for what it is. I did stream again last night on Twitch. I tried Twitch again. Twitch is back on, so we're good with Twitch. And I streamed last night, and I had audio. But, you know, it's just, I mean, and then, you know, so I was streaming with this guy, and I like it when I'm streaming and the people I'm playing with share their audio so that it doesn't sound like I'm just talking to myself, you know? Because the beginning half of the video, it sounds like I'm just talking to myself, and then I start talking to, and then I start playing with someone else, and that person had their audio available. So, you know, there's a two-way conversation. You guys can interact and see that. So, and it starts at 1 hour and 36 minutes. That's when I start talking to the other person. So, that's cool. And we did some really good stuff as a level 30. Basically, I was trying to level my friend up. She's level 13. And and obviously I was level 30. I started getting into tier 1, and dude, I was just wrecking it. Anybody who saw it, or anybody who's going to see it, you'll see. I mean, I was just one-shotting people left and right. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, once you get a high level in the division, stuff just starts going so much more smooth, and it's and you just wreck stuff, and it's awesome. So I'm gonna probably get on stream here in a little bit, just to let you guys know. I wanted to give you, I wanted to sit down and clarify to you guys what exactly happened. You know, I mean, level 30, big letdown. I can't go do it again. I mean, I could, but I have to go all the way through and do it all again. So, but yeah, level 30 happened yesterday. Didn't have any sound, so, but it's okay. I think the stream yesterday was a lot cooler with the sound than the one last night. A lot cooler. You know, I mean, the fact that I was just one-shot thing, boom, 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 and me and my friend, we were just going through missions, just blah, 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 blah. The stream that has no sound, I mean, we took our time a little bit and kind of walked around and we're looting things and stuff like that. So it was a little bit cooler last night than it was during the day. But you know, it is what it is. And I don't know when I'm going to get to doing that Q beta demonstration. It's not immediately on my agenda, but we'll probably get it done either today or tomorrow. For those anxious for the Android Q. So, but yeah, so it's a rainy day. It's Friday. It is April the 5th, 2019, and we are going to we're going to start wrecking stuff. So I guess, so now that we're level 30, basically what happens now is we're going to start going through tiers, world tiers. Okay, it starts off at tier 1. Last night, in the beginning of my my last night's stream with audio, I was playing with this guy, and we were doing this tier 3 stronghold, and it was 2 tier 3 guys, and basically it boosts your stuff up. But I mean, I was doing pretty well in that too, and that's in the first portion of the stream before I was working with my friend the rest of the stream. But yeah, so I mean, you know, it's pretty cool to see it in tier mode. I mean, in a higher tier mode, there's a lot more bosses, and there's a lot more like high level players that you're going up against, or I should say NPCs. But you know, it's pretty cool. So now what it is, instead, it's like how you raise up in the world tier is basically getting your gear ratio up. So basically, the better your gear is, the higher up in the world tier you get. So you know, and that's how that goes. You still get missions, you still get XP and stuff like that. It just goes towards getting you to the next tier. I'm trying to figure out if I'm level 30 or if I'm just tier 1. I don't know if once you hit level 30 you're just automatically tier 1 or what. I think actually, because I was level 30 for a minute and I was just level 30, and then after I got that mission done with that guy in tier 3, after I finished that mission, I went back to the White House, and I realized that it didn't say 30 at the top anymore. It looked like it was like a symbol for tier 1. So I could be tier 1 now. It could be past 30. I don't know how it really works. I'm going to have to investigate it a little bit more. I don't know if there's like like, I don't know if you have to go complete 30 to get to tier 1, or when you're 30, you're tier 1. I can't remember. I'll look at the video to see, because I'm pretty sure when I started that video off, I was level 30. And then after that, I became tier 1. So we'll see. And I'm not gonna lie, there were a couple there's a little bit in that stream where I was absent and stuff like that. Feel free to skip through all that, but there's a lot of good action in that stream, and in the one with no sound. I know, you know, I'm kicking myself for not checking, because I always check. The thing is, when I'm doing these streams, I always check. And you'll see, in my past streams, I'm always, like, in the beginning of the stream, I'm always, like, looking at my phone, and that's me checking to make sure that the stream has audio and everything's going good. But, yeah, I was so anxious to get level 30 that I was like, it'll be fine. I've done this, you know, trillions of times, it'll be fine. Didn't even check to see if there was audio. I don't even know what happened. I don't know what happened, but it is what it is, and I guess we'll. I mean, lesson learned. I'm gonna basically be checking for audio every single time, because you never know, and you don't want to have nothing but just gameplay. Now, what I've thought about doing is I've thought about taking that and like putting some audio over it, whether it be music or commentary, or just using it. I mean, because there were a lot of good firefights in that. I mean, you know, I got level 30, so I mean, there was a lot of, it was pretty action packed. But man, I'm just so bummed, because I was like, yeah, level 30, and nobody owed me. I actually kind of want to go back to that point in the video and see what it looks like, because you know how, I mean, I've got a camera, you know, I've got it's the Kinect. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty good camera on the Kinect. My reaction, but yeah, I was pretty amped. So sorry for the big letdown. I definitely didn't mean to get everybody hyped up for level 30 and then nothing. But I redeemed myself by later that night, or later yesterday evening, you know, coming out with a strong thing of, you know, bang, 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 bang. So, but I'm gonna end this video now. Like I said, Android Q updates probably be a little bit later, and there'll probably be some stream action today. But wanted to let you know, I'm also going to be doing some reviews this weekend on some of the other tech stuff in my house. So just a reminder on that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those good things. Do all that fun stuff. And I hope Amazing Lucas doesn't have a copyright on all that fun stuff. But anyway, sorry, Lucas. I'll catch you guys in a little while. Stay tuned.